Question 17. If you were elected to office, what would you do about the flooding and air pollution in the Rockaways?
Flooding is a huge issue. We've got multi-level flood problems and they need to be addressed with urgency. And I really want to stress that word urgency because as a community leader, someone on the community board goes to civic meetings, it just annoys the heck out of me when they're like, oh, okay, on the bay side where we have chronic flooding, not on the ocean side, on the bay side where we have chronic flooding because of tides, because the water's definitely higher, because the infrastructure is failing. It's like, well, we think we might get shovels in the ground in 2027. It's 2024. And people's, have to go through, their kids have to go through water to get to school. It's rotting their properties away. We need to have the big plan eventually. And I think we should break off the harbor and tributary study, break off Jamaica Bay and treat us separately because we have a different issues and a more urgency than the people up the Hudson. And I think putting a gate up somewhere, towards Breezy Point will help us all and it'll help people all around Jamaica Bay. But in the meantime, and in addition to this anyway, we need to move more urgently to put in bulkheads at the worst spots, like in Auburn and Edgemere, where it floods all the time. Raise the streets on, like, say, 84th Street, which again, it floods all the time. So I think there's like that simultaneously, you also need to look at the infrastructure, the sewers, especially if they brought so many more people into Rockaway, it's going to cause more flooding, storm drain, and sewer issues. So we've got kind of three levels of problems. We're three levels of solutions that need to happen. One is urgently rebuilding the bulkheads and the things that would help cut down flooding now every time there's a new moon and a little bit of rain. Building the infrastructure behind that so we can handle all the new people and have everything work. And then ultimately having the big solution, which I hope will happen in my lifetime.
Thank you.